Sometimes I forget what I did the day before. Sometimes I forget what I did the day before. Sometimes I forget what I did the day before, for sure.
Drink, 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 donate.
E-beggar.
Drink,
Booze hound.
drink, 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 donate.
E-beggar.
Drink,
Booze hound.
drink, 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 donate.
E-beggar.
Drink.
Happy birthday, Booze hound. Hack. E-beggar.
I'm going to ride this YouTube gravy train until the wheels fall off.
Donate.
E-beggar.
Donate.
E-beggar.
Donate.
E-beggar.
Gravy train.
I'm not Muslim. I'm just a
food channel that's running out of ideas.
In the meantime, let's watch some TikTok. On my TikTok,
white Canadian.
on my TikTok, I'm white. On my TikTok,
White Canadian.
on my TikTok, I'm white.
I'm not Muslim. I'm just a white Canadian
White guy.
Hitler flap.
Thank you very much. White guy. Because I'm white.
So the Japanese are horrible people. If I had a gun and you were right in front of me, I'd put the gun to your face.
I'm going to ride this YouTube gravy train until the wheels fall off.
I think I've stalled.
If I had a gun and you were right in front of me, I'd put the gun to your face.
Bitch. I did the uncut raw videos.
Whether we win or lose, we drink booze. A British peanut.
I have zero knowledge.
I'm very uneducated.
Is this your full-time job? Yes.
This is a business.
Topper's Pizza.
This is a business.
Topper's Pizza. That sucked like shit. That sucked huge fucking shit.
Do you enjoy doing food reviews as much, or are you bored? I'm bored!
I only promote things that I like. The Jackery, the Jackery, the Jackery, the Jackery, Jackery, my Jackery, the Jackery, the Jackery, Jackery, the Jackery, the Jackery, the Jackery, the Jackery, the Jackery's working its butt off. Blue Eddie, this thing is absolutely amazing. Call me a sellout. Screw off. Tangy. Tangy. Tangy.
Tangy, 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 tangy.
Tangy.
I'm insane. Double. Hi, can I get a medium Pepsi, please?
Sorry?
Medium Pepsi.
There's a sign here saying turtles.
Oh,
Yep, yeah.
oh, this is my car.
We're gonna do it. Here we go. Ready?
Oh no. It's totally messy, but the idea is you keep it in the wrapper.
I know. I want people to see it.
Well, he wanted to eat this in the car. So I think we could have. No. Would have rocked my car.
I'm not Muslim. I'm just a white Canadian Hitler flap.
See what I mean?
Hitler flap.
Thank you very much. Because I'm white.
The Chinese are horrible, so the Japanese are horrible people.
Fuck. Shit. Beautiful looking lunch.
You are good at describing food.
You really got to stop that. You really need to stop that. How else to fix this? You really got to stop that. You really need to stop that.
This is the dumpster that your mom and I found you in. Your real name was going to be called Waste Management. Yeah, I made more fucking money than you ever did. Cringe. I needed to kind of like hang out in the van for a little bit and just kind of kill a little bit of time. You make all this stuff possible. Even when the breakdowns happen, I can continue doing my work.
Shut up, please and thanks. This is not work.
Now, if you're a child, don't fucking watch this. Hey, guy.
guys, how you doing? I'm downtown Newmarket. It is 12:39 Wednesday, September 10th. Just finished shooting a video down here at Ghost Taco. As you guys know from the previous video, I guess I was talking about it. Sometimes I forget what I did the day before, for sure. One thing I noticed yesterday, I can't remember if I was here when I shut my window. I must have been coming into Newmarket, but my windows were open. I'm driving along, getting the nice fresh air, the beautiful day. It's like, what, 21 degrees right now, Celsius, and it's just, you know, partly sunny, partly cloudy. It's like those wispy type clouds, not those, not the big thick cumulus clouds, but beautiful day yesterday and today. But yesterday, as I came into town, I guess I wanted to do up my windows, and as the window went up, it just went bang, 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 and like I cringed at the window, like, what the hell?
That is our Ken overselling it again. What happened was the window broke while it was still in the door. And even though he's got the camera running most of the time as it is, he missed this. So now he's trying to create an exciting story over something that was really boring.
And I thought the window exploded, but stayed together because of the, what do you call it, the film that's on it, the tint.
He totally sounds like a grandpa. I don't know what that held it together. The film, the tint held it. The tape, the glue. I don't know so it was held together. The glue, the tape that was on it.
Because of the we call the film that's on it, the tint. What do you call it? The film that's on it, the tint. And so I was thinking, I kind of looked at it for a minute. I was thinking as it went up, let me just turn that a little bit. As it went up, it caught this, and then the motor still pushed it up, no matter that this was stopping it, maybe.
Even Ken isn't this stupid. He is overreacting to something which is not important in the least for an audience of people who did find it to be exciting and dangerous. I don't know. It's the pushing motor, cranking device. I just a big bang, an explosion, a bang, and then, you know, a crunching sound of glass that was in the motor, the gears. I don't know what the motor was pushing, even though it broke. I didn't know what to do. Yeah, this is all that happened. Click. Oh, the window broke. That was it.
But this is designed to, like, not get in the way. It's designed, like, nice and smooth, so if the window does...
If the camera had been running at the time, then the footage would have been at least partially cool. As it stands, it was not. So Ken is convinced that if he tells the story, which is boring, that will be just about as good as the footage.
Hit it just kind of moves it over and slides into position. But it made this awful bang noise. And then this morning, when I needed to kind of like hang out in the van for a little bit and just kind of kill a little bit of time, because I needed to be in this location for 24 hours to make my 24-hour stealth camp video.
Hey, you two! You're in the presence of greatness! It's the famous Ken Domik! We're right there!
And it reminded me that the window is broken somehow, so I'm afraid to put it back up again, but what am I supposed to do, right? So you guys get to possibly, I'm going to turn this other camera on so we get another angle. I'm not sure how good. Let me just flip that around. There we go. Let me just, there we go. Oh, and my freaking cell phone holding piece of crap.
Here is a pro tip, Ken. When you're struggling with something and trying to put something together and it's not working, don't run the footage of you struggling trying to do something, because it doesn't really count as content for real. Except for maybe on your channel. For your audience, it might.
Dude. Okay. So I exposed that so it's exposed properly. But this does not like my phone. I don't know if...
A few seconds ago, Ken was all, dude! And that situation does not warrant dude. And him putting that on is trying to act his idea of a cool teenager from the 1980s. And even though he just used dude, now he's talking like his real personality, a grandpa. Oh, it just doesn't like... That's how they talk. They're always saying like, oh, I'll put this, no, it doesn't like it. It doesn't like it. No, it doesn't like it.
It's the phone or the freaking cell phone holder. I think it's the cell phone holder. It just doesn't have a grip anymore. Okay, so I'm going to hit record there. Finally.
Thanks for another angle of something not happening. Even Ken sounded bored when he turned the thing on.
Turn the key. I'm going to turn the engine on. I think I'm going to go from here straight to Chrysler, #1, to get the paint.
This is a story that even Ken's peers wouldn't have any time for. Yeah, I switched on for the window, and it just exploded. While I was in the door, so nothing really happened. And now I can't get it to move. I'm gonna have to replace. I'm gonna go straight to Chrysler. I'm gonna get the paint because I have to get the right. Okay, Ken, just no. Wait a minute. I have to go to Chrysler. It's very important that I get the exact paint that will match. Okay, nobody cares. It's an old van. This is not even a good fishing story, or you didn't even drive into a deer or something like that. Just go get your paint and go bother them at the front desk. Yeah, I need the exact Chrysler 15.2-6. Do you got that in? Sir, we'll have to special order that from Sri Lanka. It's going to take a couple of weeks.
And find out how much it costs to get a window checked.
The fuck is the matter with you? You're 59. You've got lots of money. You pretend that you're broke, yet you've got lots of money. So, just go and get the fucking thing replaced. Oh, I gotta get a check on a window. How much would you charge to do this? What the fuck? It's not a transmission. What are you here for? What do you want? You want to do business? Fuck off. Get it replaced or not.
Okay, here we go. So this window goes up, auto. No problem. Yeah, it's broken.
Ken is trying to turn this into something important, as if he owned a Porsche and he heard a grinding sound somewhere, and he had enough skills to open it up and figure out what was going wrong. Yeah, it's the transmission. Oh boy. Oh yeah, she's broken. Yeah. And the next thing he's going to do is totally an acting job. He's like, this is just some dumb shit that is happening. He's trying to turn it into like a major event or something.
It's broken down.
That is Ken Domik acting. Sometimes when I run tiny clips a bunch of times, you say, why do you do that? Because it goes by so quickly, the only way you can appreciate it is by running it several times. So let's now appreciate Ken Domik acting.
I'm gonna phone my mechanic.
Could you imagine Ken hanging around people that he knows and acting this way? I'm gonna have to phone my mechanic. I'm gonna have to do it. They would be like, go get your fucking window fixed. Shut up already.
Yeah, because when I went to put it down, it got to here and then kind of stopped and you could hear it. I'm thinking it's all broken underneath, but the tint is holding it in one piece.
For fuck's sakes, Ken. The window broke. It takes the tint with it. Go get it fucking replaced. Look at him sitting there. Oh, no. You want to know why? We know. Because a little later on, he's going to be talking about the money.
That's a shame.
It is not a shame. And Ken, at 58, really hasn't had many challenges in his life to say over a broken van window and a tint to go with it. That's a shame. It's just a consumer product. You go replace it. It's not even all that much money. You're very well to do with Carol's millions. Who the fuck are you kidding? Shut up. He's all just setting the stage for later on. Oh, it's gonna cost some money. I'm just a regular Canadian struggling to put food on the table. Making my videos, and now my vehicle's been damaged. I'm gonna need some help with the money here. You know, I got a family to support. Are you kidding me? Shut up, please.
Man, I'm glad it didn't happen yesterday with it stuck open. I would have had to cancel the whole shoot. Everything would have been wrecked. So, I'm going to call my guy and see if he can fix windows.
If Ken is gonna sit there and continue to pretend to be distraught over a cheap consumer item, then we have something that we can do.
Phone. This sucks. Like, totally sucks. I need somebody to fix it today, and then I'm going to have to get it tinted again for the next shoot. So that's going to cost me some bills.
That was the whole point. He's leading up to the money. All the drama over something happening to the vehicle. All of the bad acting. Just to say, well, that's gonna cost me some bills. I'm gonna have to pull out the money. Gonna have to pay some bills. I hope you're with me on this. There's some costs coming. Oh yeah. Look at how dejected he's looking. We know when he turns the camera off, he goes... It always works for a few of them.
So again, thank you for watching my videos to help me afford these breaks and damages and dents and the gear that I have to buy to keep this job going. So you guys are absolutely amazing.
This is why it's so much fun to react to Ken, because aside from the fact that he makes cringe videos, and that he puts no energy into them, and that he has said he's not going to put energy into them anymore, and that he got drunk and said he doesn't even want to do them anymore, it is a character study. He is comfortably retired, and he buys all the toys that he wants, and when he goes to get groceries, it's the she chicken eggs, and the special coffee, because he can't just go to the grocery store and get the normal stuff that everybody else gets, yet he pretends to be poor, and this is like a very weak drama that he's playing for people who are a little bit challenged. And you know, I just want to thank you. You guys are amazing. I know I got bills to pay for all the gear and all the equipment. I gotta keep this job going. Gotta put food on the table. You guys. And see, he's talking to the people that just watch his videos, which is bad enough. Then he's also appealing to the people who are stupid enough to actually pull out their wallets and send him extra cash. Just because he records when things falls apart and he wears some shabby clothes and acts like the Canadian knucklehead everyman. I'm just trying to keep this job going. If things fall apart, then the Domics don't eat. There's no food on the table. I'm the only breadwinner. You guys are amazing. It's all an act. He doesn't need the money. This is just a paid hobby for him. A little bit of extra cash for people who believe this nonsense. It's not a crime to lie about this, and he's getting away with it too.
You know, I appreciate my channel members and my Patreons. You guys, you know, really help take the edge off some of the expenses that I have to endure.
Our Ken, because we find his material funny for reactions, is 100% lying. Everything that he had to say, his body language, the way he's putting it all together in front of the camera, appearing dejected and suffering. He literally said these are expenses that he has to endure. There are people in the world suffering war right now, and there's Ken, 59, comfortably retired, buys toys whenever he wants, got that Sprinter on a whim, $40,000 plus the taxes and all the rest, get it off the lot. And he doesn't finish the project because they lost interest in it. That's how rich people do things. What's 40 grand on a stupid Sprinter? Ah, well, we can use it sometimes, so what? It is not illegal to act this way on YouTube yet. There he is. After years and years. 59 years of age. And still doing this. Pretending like he's barely getting by. That he's the only breadwinner. That the Domik family won't eat. He has to do this to keep the job going. Poor people don't go on cruises for millionaires. They don't buy shishi eggs and shishi coffee. They don't get to stuff themselves with delicious and nutritious steak all the time. People who are barely getting by are eating pasta all the time. They don't know what it's like to go buy steak. And there he is again after all these years and years, pretending that he's barely getting by. And he needs your money. You should open up your wallet and give your money to Ken Domik. That's why he gives blood on camera. It's part of this act. Oh, he's such a wonderful person. The best people are not putting a camera on themselves when they do it. That's called virtue signaling. So, after he runs that footage, then he shows up here as, yeah, it really helps. I have to endure. I have to endure these expenses. If I don't keep this little job going, that house, the mortgage is gonna come. There's no mortgage. It's a dump. He's shown us every inch of it. It's a dump. There's no mortgage on that. I got bills to pay. I got payments to make. People like this are just full of themselves. You've probably known someone like this at one time. I know I'm talking a lot. They ask for some help, you help them. You ask for some help and you help them again. And then it's like, I think I'm going to stop doing this. Because they keep coming back. I just need some help. They don't appreciate it. Because if you appreciate it, you don't keep asking for it. He's despicable. All the people who are really having a struggle. And there he is. Oh, I got expenses. Pony up some dough. Patreon. And you become a channel member too. Anyway, just disgusting. Let's finish this.
For this job. But again, everybody who watches is like, I haven't actually figured it out, but it's got to be 90 to 95 plus % my revenue comes from everybody who watches my videos. But again, the people who support me financially
are idiots. Look at him. He's comfortably retired. He's got lots of money because he's married to Carol. Look at that gut. It's full of shishi eggs, shishi coffee, all kinds of steak, lobster, salmon. It's the poor people who are getting by on pasta, tap water, sugar, and Kool-Aid. Did you have enough beer this week, Ken? We know from your live drunk streams that you can really drink. Hang out at the cottage, tequila, beer, steak. I really need the financial help. The people, I don't know, you're just amazing. You're amazing people. I appreciate you. I love you so much. No, you don't. Because if you did, you wouldn't do this to them. They're gullible, some of them. And they're believing this stuff. You can't keep going back to the well and saying, help me, help me, help me, help me. You're a fucking e-beggar. Kenneth Bernard Domik, e-beggar, first class.
E-beggar.
Other YouTube channels, I've never run into anybody like this fuck who's always begging for money and pretending to be fucking broke. Oh, look, the new Apple Watch.
Monthly, as a channel member and as a Patreon, my Cameo, watching on my, well, I guess, yeah, those are kind of the three things there. They definitely take the edge off things like this that are going to happen. So I think we should just start driving. You know what? Should I phone him right now? I don't know why I don't have him. I think I don't have him as...
Ken is pretending to be suffering an emergency situation so that you feel more empathy for him and a greater desire to send him your money yet again. Send Ken your money now.
Okay, hang on. I'll have to phone Carol too.
Remember what Ken said about YouTube years ago. This is a business. So you go on there, you pretend that you're broke, maybe you get some extra money. He already texted Carol, and when he gets to the conversation with Carol, you can tell that she was already told beforehand. That's why it feels so fake.
Your call has been forwarded to voice.
They're going to now call me when they have a chance. Because they did that before. I remember calling, and then I'm like, oh, I forgot what I was going to ask them, so I hung up. And then they called me back.
This is all an act. He's trying to be authentic. He's leading you down the garden path. Oh, yeah, and then I really have to call. And then they were like, oh, and then you have to do this. And I was like, oh, and that's going to cost so much money. Oh, can you get the part in today? It's like, I don't know why. And then it's like, oh. And it's like, so you believe in all this stuff, and you send them your money.
Like, hey, did you give us a call? Hey, Siri, call Carol on speaker.
This totally fake conversation is kind of funny all by itself, and you can't improve on it because it is such baloney. I will add a graphic, though. It's a little more than 3 minutes, and then we'll wrap up. There's basically nothing left after that.
It'd be interesting to know if this thing caused the window to break. Hi. Hello. Everything's good. How are you?
I'm good.
Everything's not good. I lied. So on the way here yesterday, I had my windows down because it's a beautiful day, and then when I did my windows up, they're auto up. So I just like pull both little levers and both windows go up at the same time. The driver's side, just as I got to the top, it made this. I'm mad that it wasn't rolling on it, but it made this awful smash noise. Like I thought somebody whipped a rock at the side of my car and busted my window. That's the intensity of the sound and the break that happened. So it completed the shut, but then made some like crackly noises. And so I'm thinking from where you rest your arm down is shattered, but not up into the tint. So it's because you would think that if it shattered, that the whole window would go into that mesh, what's it called, tempered glass cube thing. But it didn't do that. That's why I thought at first when it went up, it just caught something in the window and made like a snap noise, right?
Yeah.
But when I had to waste like about 45 minutes to an hour, wait for 12:30 for my 24 hours because I wanted to be the first into the Ghost Taco to get my taco. And so after I did the taco, I came and sat in the car. When I put the window down, it kind of came down. As it was coming down, it was making all these crackly noises. And then it kind of stopped halfway. So I kind of put my hand on it to help it the rest of the way down. Now it won't go up at all. Yeah.
Oh, no.
So I just tried to start letting it go up, and it's making some nasty crunchy noises. So I think it's obliterated inside the door. So I called the auto repair place that we take our car. They haven't answered, so they'll probably call me. But what I'm thinking is I should maybe drop by a Chrysler dealership on the way home, and see. Like, I don't know. Should I go to Chrysler or should I go somewhere else? Like, I don't know. Like, I'm hoping our mechanic calls us back and he can say, yeah, I can do it. I'd rather drive to our normal mechanic so that you can come pick me up in 3 minutes instead of half an hour.
Yeah, well, don't
So-
worry about me. You need to figure out where you feel most comfortable getting your car fixed.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll drive over to a couple places, see what they charge to fix a window and when they can do it. The other thing is, if they can't do it today, then my car has to go in a shop somewhere because the window won't go up.
Yeah.
So I have to get it done somewhere, like today.
Yeah.
Or somebody needs to put it into a shop overnight.
Yeah.
And so I need to get all my stuff out of here too.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so I will figure that out and then I'll come home.
Okay.
I'll call you again when I've figured it out.
Okay.
All right?
Let me know. Have you bought my tacos yet?
Yeah. I was just about to come home
Okay.
and bring you your tacos,
Okay.
but all hell broke loose on my window.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so we'll see you in probably about half an hour.
Okay, honey.
Love you.
Love you too.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, so right now I'm just going to get going, see who can fix my window.
Let me tell you who can fix it. Everybody! There was no need for that fake drama. I need someone to fix this vehicle. Could my mechanic do it? Could they do it at Chrysler? I don't know. There's gotta be someone to fix the vehicle. I gotta keep this job going, or else the Domiks don't eat. Did you send me your money yet? I don't know where I can find anyone to fix this vehicle.
I'll give my mechanic a call again. If he can do it today, that would be great. If not, so I'm going to go straight over to like a Chrysler dealership and see if they could do it today. And if they can, then great. Hopefully by that time my mechanic phones me back and they'll either... I'd just rather be closer to home than way down here in Newmarket to get my car fixed. Alright, thanks for hanging out with me guys again. Thank you very much for watching all my videos. You make all this stuff possible. Even when the breakdowns happen, I can continue doing my work.
Shut up, please and thanks. This is not work. You're 59 and you've never known a real day of work in your life. And you never will, thanks to Carol. This is an enjoyable hobby. And you get to have lunch on camera and write off a big portion of it. And when you do the fake stealth camps, you can write off the hotel room and the room service. Fuck off. I need this work or else I don't eat. Get out of here.
Because of you.
It is all because of you that I get to eat. You help keep this job going. I've got a lot of expenses, a lot of repairs to pay for. Thanks. It's all because of you. It's because of you that I can eat. It isn't because of any of them that he went on a cruise for millionaires and wasted 40 grand on that stupid Sprinter van.
Talk to you guys later. Bye.